Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly love reading for Taurus. Hope you guys are all doing well. Welcome back to all my subscribers and a big welcome to all the new viewers. This week I am doing transformations in love, what is changing, all right, in your love life, what you need to change or what the person around you needs to change or that they want to transform and move forward. So something's transforming here. It's beautiful. Okay, it's very positive, so think positive. There you go. You have a Leo energy. Yeah, some of you have transformed. You have more strength and more confidence than ever. Or there's somebody who's coming in that has finally gotten enough strength and courage to move forward. And it could be a Leo or somebody who just, is ready to transform the situation. If you're dating somebody or you have been for a while, yeah, they needed to get the strength and the confidence up, or maybe it's because you're ready. You're confident that you're ready. Maybe you needed to get ready, Taurus. Look at that. Yeah, Queen of Cups. Somebody here. Some of you are definitely ready to offer up that cup. Or it's somebody with the Queen of Cups energy. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I see Leo energy. Yep, Seven of Swords. Yeah, so somebody has finally figured out how to transform a situation. They have figured out that they need to offer up that cup. They need the strength and the courage to offer it. It's simple. Nothing major. Yep. Oh, I love transformation readings. And we have Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, so there is somebody who is very stable, wanting to move things towards stability. Someone's trying to figure out maybe whether you have feelings for them, right? It could be that energy here where this person may not be feeling as strong and confident that you feel towards them as they feel towards you, but they want something stable. They do. This person knows they need to be more reliable. They need to have more confidence. It's going to change it. It's you or the person coming in, Taurus. Oh, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. It doesn't have to be. Yeah, so somebody's ready to take action. Yeah, someone might be a little bit worried too. Think that, they're trying to figure out maybe if you have other people around you, if there's competition. Because they want something stable and they know they need to be reliable, but I actually feel more that they know they need to take action. They need to offer up this cup, okay? This is a person who needs to figure things out. They need to go within and fix themselves. So don't try to fix anybody. Some of you maybe have learned not to do that too, okay? To allow people to go off and fix themselves. Don't try to be a fixer. Yep. That's right. Put an end to that cycle and that pattern. There you go. All right, Taurus. Yes. Don't try to fix people. It's something you have to do yourself to move forward in love. Or it's, like I said, you can flip this energy. Yeah. Beautiful, beautiful. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. Just Taurus there. This card wants to come out. There you go. Yes, slow and steady wins the race. So either you have another earth sign energy, or I feel like you just want things to go slow and steady. I feel that it's like you want to end old cycles that create conflict, okay, in your life. Ending those patterns of trying to fix people. Yeah, go, and maybe you've gone within to fix that within yourself, and it's made, because I feel like there was a lack of strength and confidence, and maybe you were offering up that cup of love and always getting shot down because you were fixing people, but trying to fix people who needed fixing. So you're not doing that anymore. That's something that, and if you haven't been doing that, that's what it's telling you to stop doing. Put an end to this. Because once you do that, things will start to move in your favor. You want someone who's more reliable, someone who's more stable, grounded, financially stable as well, that has some confidence, okay, that's ready for love. Somebody who's ready to reciprocate 50-50, okay, back and forth, loving, nurturing, and caring. So that's what the Queen of Cups energy is looking for. But she's also a healer, somebody who can go within and heal themselves. All right, to figure out what they need to change. So, You are the other person. So we have, I feel like there's like a few different messages, and we'll dig into them as I clarify. So moving forward, yep. So somebody's definitely knows they need to do the right thing. Yeah, some unhealthy habits and patterns. Somebody needs to stop doing that. There may be someone who's a player. Okay, if someone's a player, don't try to fix them. Don't try to get things that way. I'd like to move forward with someone who is playing you. If you're not sure, you need to learn to end that, okay? But I also feel that there's a person here who's trying to figure out how to move things forward with you. They may have been a bit of a player. They're trying to figure out how to fix this situation, okay, so they can create this transformation. And I feel like it's like you walked away. You ended a habit of trying to fix somebody or put up with their player-like ways, whatever it is for you. And that's what makes this person transform, to come back and do things the right way, right? See that? Very interesting. So we have the horned god. Yeah, somebody had some unhealthy habits and patterns, possibly Capricorn. They don't have to be, okay? They could be a Taurus, a Virgo. Somebody definitely, yeah, somebody had some very unhealthy habits and patterns that they needed to fix, and that is to know when to end. When there's conflict, or if there's competition, or somebody, you feel like you're being played or they're being sneaky, to put an end to it before you do anything. So you're learning to go about things the right way, but I feel there's someone coming in that wants to do that with you as well. Yeah. Learning as you go, moving forward calmly and peacefully. So some of you this is really cool, because the next couple of levels of cards are going to show you where it goes from here. So some of you have definitely learned not to try and fix people. You're learning to notice when there's competition. You want stability, somebody who's reliable. And you don't want unhealthy, toxic situations. You've learned from those experiences. It's done. Okay, so you're learning to move away. As soon as you notice these patterns, you're learning to move away to avoid a disaster. And that's what is going to transform your love life, okay? Is the fact that you can now do that. So we have, and it's going to give you the strength and the confidence you need to move forward and do the right things, okay? To move away from unhealthy, toxic situations. No fixing people, no players, no more trying to figure out whether they got competition or, what the issues are. Don't just put an end to it. Don't do it. It's like, bye-bye, sorry, I can't work here, I can't work with this. I need someone who's stable and reliable, and no more toxic relationships for you, Taurus. So there could be a Capricorn around you, all right, that you may have moved. But I feel like this is what it's telling me. This is really weird. I've seen this in a couple readings where this particular card, it's like you ended things, and it created this person to have to go within and transform themselves, to come in and do things the right way, to put an end to their toxic behavior. They've learned from their mistakes as well. So they may be coming back towards you with everything they've learned to move forward calmly and peacefully, to make peace. Okay, so take that part as it resonates, but I feel mostly you're just knowing when to move away. It's more of a sooner than later. And let it go calmly and peacefully. Taking the positive energy, the things you learned with you, and leaving all that negative BS, the toxic energy in the past. Don't need it anymore, right? Yes, the crone. Why is this here? Taurus. Why is the crone here? Why is the crone here? Taurus. Why is the crone here? This could be a Leo. There we go. You may have that in your chart. Yes, see? Now, yes. So some of you have been learning to take look at it, flips around with that wheel too, right? Trust issues. Some of you are having to release trust issues, go within and heal that, okay? To fix yourself, because you have trust issues from all these situations, these repeating patterns that you are no longer accepting. And they have changed you. They've changed you for the better, though, because now you know what to recognize. You know your own patterns. You know the things that you do. Okay, so this is taking everything you learned and leaving taking the positive stuff. Leave the BS in the past. It doesn't matter anymore. Revisiting it in your head, digging up that conflict and putting it in your head, that's all it is. It just takes up space, and it doesn't serve you. So it's telling you to release it and let it go. All right. It'll make you feel more confident. And I feel like some of you are definitely leaving that negative stuff in the past and you're moving forward. You're feeling more confident. You're ready to offer up that cup of love again. Yeah, you're figuring things out. You're being very clever. And I think there's somebody who, like I said, it's coming in circles here. Somebody who you may have on and off again, and you literally have to move away. You had to move away from them. Now, this could be just very somebody who just keeps reaching out in the wrong way, or it just, they're not telling you how they feel. They're not saying anything. So there's this deceptive energy of this person playing you, being sneaky. And you ended things. It ended because of it. So they've learned from this. And they know that you will, if they come back around, they know you're not going to accept it this time. So they have no choice but to go within and fix themselves so they can learn to give and receive love, right? This is, some of you have been doing the unconditional love thing, convinced that you have to love someone unconditionally, even if they sneak around and cheat. That is so not true. Okay? You don't have to love someone unconditionally and put up with that. You really don't. But it's your choice, right? You can accept that if you want, but it's telling you here, it's only going to keep repeating. This pain that this person puts you through, the lack of stability, the competition, the conflict, the fighting, okay, this on and off, an emotional roller coaster. You don't have to settle it. You can move away from these relationships. So we have the Queen of Chalices. Why is this here? The Queen of Chalices. Yes, yes. So some of you have fixed yourself. You've learned to be more discerning. You're cutting out the BS. You're not going to settle for anybody who you can't trust. If you don't trust them and you don't feel confident about them, this is what you're going through, right? This is how you transform and you get love, is you learn to cut them out. So you're learning to be more discerning. You're learning to ask questions. So, and if you haven't been doing that, this is what it's telling you to do. Okay. So you're figuring this out for yourself, right? That this is how you need to be. So yes, you are going to get the clarity. You're figuring things out. Somebody wants to come in. They do want to come towards you and fix this. They want to express this. They want a new beginning. So, but I think it's you. You're figuring this out. So it's like the new you. Yes, you're much more stable, more grounded. There's a new beginning. I think you got some new love coming in here. This is an interesting little read. Yeah, there's that offer. Something, you're getting a stable, reliable offer. 10 of Pentacles with the Ace of Pentacles, okay? This is very solid, very reliable offer. That's see, because you did this, by figuring out that that's what you really needed to learn to hold out for, you needed to stop this pattern of trying to fix people, or stop this pattern of dating the same people that are just players, that are sneaky and dishonest, okay? Yeah, so there you are coming up as the Queen of Swords. You've healed yourself. You've gone within. You want someone who's loving and nurturing, and you're going to tell people that. If you cannot express your feelings and your emotions, then please don't come to me, okay? You want someone who will express themselves. You're manifesting this. Yep, look at that, right in the middle. You have all the tools you need now because you've figured this out. And you've learned. And I know I've seen a lot of people that, especially this last while, who are commenting on my channel that I'm holding myself in high regard. Yeah, I'm not dealing with that. See, and look what's coming up now. Okay. Yeah, so this is how you manifest. For any of you that are like, oh, it never happens, because there's things that needed to be done first. Okay, or you were already doing them and you were just going through the process and maybe not really realized how you were evolving and transforming. You're coming out on the other end of this with the Wheel of Fortune in your favor. And somebody who is very obsessed with you wants to come forward, okay? But anyone who doesn't come to you right, you move away to avoid a disaster. If they don't come to you right off the get-go, you don't start anything. You let it go. And yes, it sucks because it can happen over and over. But eventually, you're going to manifest the Wheel of Fortune, things going in your favor. That's what it's saying. So you may have a Gemini. You may have a Virgo. Doesn't have to be. Yeah, so I feel like you're ready. I feel like somebody is ready to manifest a new beginning with you. You may have a Leo, like I said. Could be an Aries, ready to take a leap towards you. I feel like you're cutting out all the BS. You want love. You've been hurt a lot. And because you've been hurt a lot, you've learned to be more discerning, more careful, to get the truth before you let anyone in. If you don't trust them, it's like, see ya. If you can't expose your feelings and you feel sneaky or you feel like something's not right, you don't move forward. So the sooner you stop it and speak the truth out, make sure you let the person know. You don't have to be, the Queen of Swords and be harsh on them. You can be calm and practical and just tell them, look, I can't see a way forward with you. I'm looking for someone who can express their feelings and emotions. I want somebody I can trust to express everything, to have a new beginning, to bring me clarity, right? You want some things that move in your favor, not against you. So yes, beautiful energy. Tell me about the wheel. What is this Wheel of the Year here for? Fortune energy. Here we go. Ah, yes. Moving forward towards somebody you can connect with, that you see eye to eye with, that you're on the same page with. That's what you're going to get. And that's what's coming towards you. You are manifesting this. Somebody else is manifesting this. So you and this other person may have been through similar things, learning not to fix situations, knowing you have to fix yourself so you don't keep letting people come in and repeating the same habits, right? Lovely. Knight of Pentacles. What is this Knight of Pentacles energy for Taurus? And you're also learning to go slow. Like if you're somebody who has a tendency to take a leap into things, you manifest it, you leap into it, no matter whether there's conflict or there's other people involved, you think that you can get this person to become reliable to you only, but they don't, okay? So just remember that. So you're learning to do things right, and you're only letting people come in. There you go. Learning to do it right, learning to take it a little slower, okay? And I feel like, again, there's an energy like you walked away from somebody, and because you did it to them, they're learning. They've had to go within and clean up their mess, right? Their own mess within themselves. They had to go heal themselves and figure out what it is that they wanted. So somebody was exposed here. I feel like some of you exposed someone who was deceptive and dishonest, or it's been exposed within yourself that you needed to figure this out. You needed to figure out why you keep repeating this pattern. Everyone that comes towards you is dishonest. As soon as you feel that they're not right, you need to be discerning and tell them, look, you're not being clear. Like I said, I don't feel like you're being honest. I feel like there's something missing. Whatever it is you need to do. If you feel it, don't be afraid to say it, okay? But be gentle, all right? You don't have to, express yourself to the point where this person freaks out and runs away, because, give it a little thought first. We have movement. So there is somebody coming towards you, yeah, and they've been working on themselves. They want to put the work in. Some of you are moving forward. You're learning to, you've been working on yourself, and you're learning to go slow. You're healing. You're moving away from unhealthy situations. You're no longer accepting anybody who's unhealthy. Yep, third-party situations. Anyone who's there's competition. As soon as you feel like there's competition, it's like, see you later. Okay, as soon as this person starts to, I feel like there's gossip talk, this kind of energy too. There's always too many people involved. And so yeah, you're moving away. And you've learned from all this. You get it now. Your friends probably told you before, oh, this person's this or that, and you didn't listen. You still moved towards them. You didn't listen to what people were saying. And you can't always, though. Like, that's the thing. It's like sometimes people are jealous, right? It may be the friends sometimes too. Like, so you learn to not trust anything. So you end up taking a risk. And maybe that's what happened. Maybe your friends told you about this last person who was dishonest and deceptive, right? And they were telling you they're toxic, they're this, they're that, and you didn't listen. You moved towards that person anyway, only to get hurt. So some of you may be moving away from friends too that are toxic, because sometimes friends are jealous, so they just say whatever they have to say to ruin a situation. So I see a little of this here too. Okay, so there's a lot of some of you have moved away from a lot of unhealthy situations. Friends, gossipy people who are jealous, that always have to be negative when other people You know, it's like you tell a girlfriend who you think is your friend, oh, I really like this guy. Oh, he's this, he's that. And then, so you listen and you walk away only to find out your girlfriend's with him a month later, right? Like, who hasn't been through that at least once? Yeah, so you got to watch out for those toxic people that do that kind of thing. So I do feel like you have someone here who you've met before, who is coming towards you. And they have been a little obsessed with you. Yeah, they've been trying to gain the strength and the confidence to come towards you. Could be someone you walked away. You might have cut them out because they weren't offering up. You didn't feel that equal give and take, right? With the Queen of Pentacles. Maybe you weren't ready to. You may have needed to heal yourself from a past relationship, so you were afraid to move forward, and it could have been the other person as well. So some of you are feeling more strong and more confident without unhealthy situations and relationships, friends. Yeah, moving forward, knowing when to move forward. But like I said, you have somebody coming in who wants things to move forward. All right. There is a transformation in your love life. There is somebody headed your way that wants to put the work in. Okay. It's going to be a little bit of work. You're going to have to work things out with this person, whether it's an ex or whether it's someone new. It feels like new because I feel like you're leaving the dishonest person in the past and you're moving towards something brand spanking new because you're just too smart for it now. Yes, Taurus, you are amazing. Yeah, so this is what's happening. You're moving away to avoid a disaster, and that's what's creating this change. You're ready for change. Yeah, you're not going to allow this to repeat. Anybody who comes towards you, any exes that come in to be dishonest and deceptive, you aren't going to repeat it. You've evolved, you've changed, you've grown. There is change coming. Yes, there is. We're going to see what that is. Whoops. I can just leave that down. I don't need it. I'm going to pull out. What is transforming? What is this transformation? There we go. Unrequited love. Yep. So there's and this is another thing. If you have somebody that is dishonest and deceptive, right? You're knowing because they don't actually ever show you their feelings. They never say, I love you. They never share their emotions. You've got to learn to cut them out. Okay. It starts to become very clear. When people keep moving towards you, you know that there's conflict, you know there's competition, that they're seeing other people. They have some unhealthy habits, all right, where they're with other people. So, and I feel like it does take a lot of strength and confidence to move forward, but you can confidently move away from this, okay? Unrequited love, that's what you're changing, yeah. And you've got somebody coming in who's never told you how they felt. There is somebody coming in to make you a solid, stable, reliable offer. They are worried or they're wondering if there's competition. They are manifesting this. They're ready to take action. So, and I feel like it's your energy. You're so ready for something new. You're done with the BS. You're going to get to know this person. There's that energy. Get to know this person first. All right, so that your bond can deepen, and it's going to. Somebody new. Could be a Leo, could be an Aries, could be a Virgo, could be a Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, Capricorn. Okay, it doesn't mean they're toxic. There might be a Capricorn that's a little obsessed with you as well, right? That thinks a lot, that's trying to get the strength and confidence to move towards you. Okay. Maybe they're the person who had to leave something behind. But I really feel like now that you've gone through this change, I think your love life is going to change for the better. You are not going to repeat this. This person is not going to come around and do this, okay? So just take the time to get to know them. Yeah, let go of control issues. Don't try to control it. Let it evolve. Reconciliation. Yep, could be somebody coming back. Maybe somebody came towards you and they weren't treating you right. Maybe they were acting sneaky or deceptive, or maybe they just needed some things within themselves they needed to deal with. So you walked away. But they are coming back. There is somebody coming back. Yep, new. Someone's coming in ready to express themselves. They're trying to figure out how to go about that. And we have let your friends help you. So like I said, your friends, be careful about your friends with this new love. Because I hate to say it, but you got some friends who might be a little toxic. where you're going to talk about this person coming in. Try to have the strength and confidence yourself. Maybe they will help build up your strength and confidence, all right, a little bit, because you've had bad relationships, but please be careful of if you feel like you can't trust your friends when you're having a new beginning, because I feel there's something, the friends here actually feel more toxic than the person, okay? It could be a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. So, yeah, be careful about letting your friends in on this. So some of you are probably going to talk to your friends. I don't think you should, but it's all up to you. You're going to have to decide. It could, because it's so general, it could go back and forth. Some of you probably have very lovely friends you can rely on. Some of you, there's just a lot of gossip and talk. Okay, so watch that energy too. Some of you got lovely friends. Some of you got people who are just going to gossip and talk about you and this other person. This new person, okay, yeah, I don't know. Moving away, yeah. I just feel like you need to move away from some unhealthy friends. I do. Because every time you meet somebody, maybe they're the ones that are doing it. Every time you have something new, somebody's deceptive and dishonest, they're sneaky. And then they sneak in and take your person. I don't know. So be careful about that energy as well. I've had that a couple times where I've had people tell a friend that you're interested in a person, next thing you know, they're all over that person. It's like, okay, that's not my friend. See you later. So yeah, but there is some romantic feelings. I do feel like you will move forward calmly and peacefully with this person. There is romantic feelings. So maybe the deception and dishonesty, this one person, which I feel mostly is an energy that you're leaving behind. You're not settling for anything toxic. I think the friends, there's some unhealthy about a friend here. All right, Taurus, be careful. Yeah, there's true love here. You have some true love. So if you really love somebody, you know, be careful though. If you feel like they're sneaky, make sure, love or not, if they're dishonest, sneaky, and they're deceptive, they're sneaking around and there's competition, maybe even with some of your friends or something, please know when to avoid a disaster and move away. Okay, not to repeat this, because you've gone through enough changes, enough work, enough transformation. So I think there's change coming, and it's not going to be a repeat of someone of the past. So let's have a boo. Tell me about this Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords. Yeah, harvest. Yeah. So you're not going to repeat mistakes of the past. You have something more abundant, something reliable coming in. You also have the Witch. Yeah, because you've manifested this. But you watch out for somebody who comes in to stir up trouble. See, there's that energy. The harvest is also possibilities, abundance. Make sure there isn't somebody, I hate to say it, it popped into my head. Be very careful. You may have a friend who may try to stir up trouble. Because I'm feeling this toxic energy of somebody being obsessed. There's someone who's obsessed with you. They think about you a lot. They're trying to gain the strength to move your way. But if you tell your friends about it, I feel like you're going to get negative. Somebody's trying to stir the pot here, to stir up trouble, so watch out, okay? And no, this isn't black magic or any of that. I don't play with that stuff, so I don't really even want to hear about black magic and all that stuff. That's not what I feel. I just feel like somebody's going to stir the pot, all right? When you have this new beginning. So be careful. So if you have friends that you tell, so it's probably telling you not to tell maybe just one particular friend. I don't know. You may know who it is that goes after the people that you're interested in, or they just fill your head with toxic stuff that's not true so that you move away. All right. So I do feel like it's time to move away from a certain person that's not healthy. It's time to, yeah, clear that energy, to heal it, to clear out negative people out of your life that only say negative things when you find somebody. Okay. Eight of Wands. Yeah. So there is some kind of, you may have to communicate with this person, but you have a communication coming in. I have to dig a bit because there's a lot going on here. Some of you have really been through the ringer, and you've had a lot of unhealthy relationships, and now you're figuring out how to expose the truth. Faster, you become clearer very quickly, and it's telling you to do that. Walk away sooner than later. But you've probably got, some of you may have good friends, like I said, that are going to tell you, right? You've been through this before. Find the strength and the confidence to move away from that toxic person. So transformations in love for Taurus. But I do feel there is love here. There is some communication. Who is coming in to communicate with Taurus? Find out who it is. Cooperation, compromise, teamwork. Yeah, I kind of feel like somebody, somebody you're compatible with. There is a person here. So some of you have got to leave. You might have to leave a friend behind that always feeds your head full of toxic energy. Yeah, this could move towards commitment and marriage. So you have somebody who does want to commit, somebody who definitely may want to live with you. It could turn out to marriage, teamwork. So remember that, okay? So try not to listen to gossip and people who are very negative. Yeah, because I actually feel... Tell me about this Ace of Pentacles. Who's making this offer? We really haven't really established who this is. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yeah, so somebody's making you an offer, and it's going to make you feel safe and grounded and practical. Some of you are going to feel good with this, okay? They could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. They might be, and some of the friends might say, oh, that, you know, they might be, maybe it's that person's friends who are doing it. Maybe they move away from you because they gossip. Or they're gaining strength from their friends that they need to deal with something to move towards you. It's crazy reading, yeah. So there's some burdens coming to an end. There's some happiness. You've got some happiness. Somebody is either, they're coming in, somebody's ready to take some of the burdens out of your life, okay? There's burdens that are being released. It's over. It's done. The sun is shining. You've got 2 tens. So it's lovely. I just can't really tell for sure. They could be a Capricorn moving towards you to do things right. Maybe this person needed to go in and fix themselves, figure out how to heal themselves, Taurus, okay? Let's have one more in the center. Tell me about this new beginning in love. Who is this person? Stay optimistic. So yeah, be optimistic. Don't let people tell you. Don't let people fill your head with toxic energy, unhealthy energy. Clear that, okay? Because you know yourself. You know. You've learned from your past. You're not going to repeat the same mistake again, okay? So express your loves. Yeah, so somebody probably wants to express their feelings to you. This is the thing. You'll know right away if they don't express feelings or what their intentions are, or that they have feelings, or they want to get to know you more, or they don't make you a solid offer, then you know. Don't stick around. Just bye. Keep moving. But yeah, there's something lovely coming. I do feel like someone is going to express themselves to you. And I do feel like you have abundance. The harvest is here. There's a lot of possibilities. Some of you know if you move away from toxic people, there's a lot of possibilities and a lot of other options out there. So don't repeat the same mistake with the same person over again. It's time for new. And when it comes in, you're going to know it. Okay, so please take care of yourself. Sorry for the crazy reading, but let me tell you, there's a lot going on here. Just look out for yourselves, okay? Don't be afraid to be discerning and ask questions so you get what you want. Clarity is the cure here, okay? Bye, everyone.